Hello everyone, just doing a quick tutorial for the Void Launch in Blackout today. It's fairly similar to the Void Launch in Clone as far as execution, but there are some details that are significantly different in this level. Starting with the fact that the regrab is harder because you don't have the unlimited view angle like you do in Clone. Yeah, as you saw there, you got a limited view angle, so much more difficult regrab. Alright, let's try that again. Perfect. And as you rise into the air, you just want to grab it and drop it again once to make sure it's the appropriate size. Alright, now wait to drop it into the void until you're below the bottom of the level geometry. And then as you fall, click it and drop it a few times just to make sure that it's very far below the level and beneath the object delete trigger that this level has. Yeah, like in modern Clone, if it hits that object delete trigger here in Blackout, it will disappear. So now once you get here, you're going to want to do the void launch as normal, but wait a couple of seconds before you put the can above you. You want to gain some extra height in Blackout since you have so much walking to do. Something like that. Not an immediate release above you, but just a slight delay on it, just to make sure you gain enough height. And yeah, after that, just a lot of walking forward. Or flying forward, I suppose. And yeah, if everything goes well, you'll end up just about right above the end of the level here. Now, obviously you want to keep track of the time it takes to get to this part just to make sure you don't accidentally overshoot. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. So yeah. Now I'll do it on Modern to highlight differences between the two versions. So here we are on Modern patch, and the main difference for this strat that Modern adds is that launches are a bit higher. So it's important to consider that in your timings. Alright, this might take me a few tries. We'll be back in a moment here. Alright, there we go. So let's see, we got a limited render on, and I'll turn on the flashlight real quick. Yeah, as you can see, we launched much higher than we would have on Legacy patch. But from here, the execution is pretty much the same. Just hold W the whole time, place the can in the void, and grab it and drop it a few extra times, just because it doesn't really cost you anything to do that, and it's much better to be safe than sorry with the object delete trigger collision. So the main difference is that on this patch, launches are faster, launches are higher, as mentioned before. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to place it above you a little faster than you would on Legacy patch. Not too much faster, but just like slightly. Something like that. There we go. And what you saw there was an example of that stuck thing I was talking about, where if you just hold W, you end up stuck on the can and you won't start falling. So it's good to stop moving forward. And that's, yeah, stop holding W on keyboard or let the joystick reset to neutral for a moment until you hear yourself start falling, and then continue to move forward after you put the can above you and stop ascending. Otherwise you'll end up stuck at whatever height you are against the can. So yeah, as you can see, pretty much the same as Legacy, just fall until you get close to the elevator. And here we've undershot a little bit, and as always, you can just prop jump to the end as a backup. Same as Clone, this is available for any void launch, which is very nice. Whoa! Not always perfect though, per se. So if you want to be safe, with the prop jumping, you can always just prop jump over to this building here instead of going over here. That's always safer than trying to prop jump perfectly into the elevator. I got a little greedy there, but it's always an option to just play it safe and jump over here. And yeah, for those unfamiliar with this geometry, But for people who haven't played on practice mod, geometry here is just, you can't get over this wall, but you can jump around it here, like so, and just hop right in. Yeah, this little geometry here is an interesting area in and of itself. I might make a separate quick video just showing off how that geometry works, because it's very important to know in both warpless and any percent. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Just a quick thing about the Blackout Void launch for anyone who's looking to get into warpless. Hope that helps, and have a good one. See ya.